Hey guys, this is Laura with McLeod Homestead, and I am in my corn area, and a lot of it's ready to be harvested. I know I'm not probably going to get anything really because of what went on over the year, or the growing season. If you remember correctly, I planted seeds, put way too much hay on top of it, killed the seeds out, had to replant. It was very late. So anything I get, if anything, it'll be interesting. So let's get to picking. See this first one? Real little. Let's open it up and see. As you can see, it split right out of the husk. But there's actually some viable corn in that. Some spots that didn't get germinated. It's normal. But I think if it had grown in a regular growing season like it should have, that would have been a good year. So I am going to go and pick some more. Okay, this one actually has an ear that isn't ready yet. The silk hasn't died off. This is supposed to be candy corn, I guess. Okay, I get that part. Okay. Another drop off. I got some decent size ears. See that? So there's still more back there that I'm gonna go pick. Hey, Alex. Alex, you like your little mini corn on the cob?
Yeah.
Even though it's not cooked?
No.
Do you still like it? Yeah? Okay, guys. Welcome. We're in the greenhouse with our pile of corn here. And we're just going to peel, see what we got. And then all the husks and whatever I don't keep is going to go straight to the pigs. Hi, honey. Where are you going? You're going to stay over here. There's a few good pieces on that. What are you doing? You stealing my corn again? I guess there's worse things he could be munching. Now this one I will give directly to the pigs. As you can see, a lot of the kernels aren't even fully developed. They look like little pointed ears. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But that'll go where it to the pigs. Now this one, even though it's tiny, it's still got developed kernels. So this one I'll repeat. And people might say, why would you waste your time on something so small? Well, look at my son. He's munching it raw. Every little bit adds up. So even if out of this I get 2 meals, I will be very happy with that. Because it was my screw up at the very beginning, which is why it's so late in developing. So I'm lucky I even got anything at all. So I'm missing my bucket. It's right here in front of me and I'm missing throwing it in. Now one thing I will say too is one of the 3 sisters with corn is green beans, or beans. See that? Not all of it got fertilized. But again, there's still some good kernels. But as I was saying, corn and beans and squash are the 2 sisters. But I figured, oh, I'll do pole beans, but the beans grow up on the stalks and go from there. What? You want another one? Hold on, I'm just doing it. But as I was saying, you'd think you wouldn't have ate lunch. You just got done eating. Go ahead. I will not do pole beans so that they grow up on the corn stalks again. Because one, it did not help pull them up, it helped knock them over from the weight. And not only that, I think it kind of screws up the fertilization because the little seeds on the tassels cannot fertilize. But unless you try it, you never know. And that's what the whole thing was about. Yeah, this one goes straight to the pigs. I mean, look at my screw up at the beginning of the year with this. So I screwed up with the pole beans. Well, there's 2 lessons learned in one growing season. But you know what I finally did figure out? I got the spacing correct, which has always been one of my issues with being able to grow corn. I've had a hard time being able to grow any corn. This is the first year, even with my screw-ups, that I will have probably at least 2 meals of corn out of it. It's been a real struggle for me with anything with corn. What I do, the first year, I planted it all, the seeds right in a row, nice plants, no corn. Another year, I had issues in my big garden with the soil levels and stuff, and everything came out super tiny. And some great folks on here helped me and explained to me it was a nitrogen issue. So we started bringing in some new dirt because I had a lot of crappy dirt. Now see, this was a good size, but very underdeveloped. Pigs will enjoy it. So as I was saying, we brought in a bunch of dirt and put on top, and a lot of it came from an old farmland field on the edge of it. And I am kind of complaining about being wore out and exhausted from all the cucumbers and all the tomatoes and trying to figure out what to do with them, which in my head I know what to do with. It's just implementing it and being able to have the equipment to do it. But this year has been the best for my garden in probably 8 years. And I figured out where it's still bad in certain areas. I do know what I intend to do. And luckily there's a great farmer down the road from me who has horses, is in his own fields, and he's agreed to sell me some hay. And yes, I know, hay has seeds. But you know what his hay has that or doesn't have? And that's chemicals sprayed on. So, if you do your weeding, well, that does help with the seeds. But my intention is to put it down here soon so that it has all winter to sit. And I don't have black tarps. Do not have the money for them, but I do have some big blue ones, and I think that helps a little bit. So I will take and at least put some blue tarps down again and give it all winter, and then we'll start again in the spring. But it's kind of sad seeing the season come to an end. And on the other hand, it may be coming to an end, but now I get the excitement of spending the winter planning my next one. Where I want to change. I already know I've got a few ideas on what I want to be able to try and do if I can find some things, and because anything I build, I try to do out of, either cheap stuff I can pick up cheap or stuff that's given to me. Alright, so in the end, that's what we ended up with. Like I said, probably 2 meals for my family, which is 2 meals we didn't have before. This, we're going to take over and feed to the pigs. Hey, Piggles, how's my Piggles? You're getting big and fat. Yes, you are. Look at my babies. Boy, Bacon, can you even get up? Who wants a treat? Who wants a treat? There you go. Enjoy. Come on, don't be pigs now. Let her in. Hey, you be nice. Y'all have to share. There's enough for you all. Hey. You be nice. Quit being mean. Gotta say, I love my little pigs, but I'm gonna love them even more when they go in the freezer. I will say they are about ready now. Unfortunately, One of my rookie mistakes. I did not get the appointment to have them butchered set up early enough. So I cannot get it done until November 6th. So, oh well, it is what it is. It's a lesson learned. Okay, Piggles, enjoy your treats. Hey guys, I just want to show you this. This is an artichoke that I've just let sit here and go and go and go. I've got a few of them just to see what they do. Because I've never successfully had a artichoke bloom like this. And look at that. Kind of reminds me of a marigold. Well guys, I want to thank you for coming along and watching this video through while I picked my corn and cleaned it and fed it to the pigs. Please like, subscribe, share, ring the notification bell, and please come back again. Thanks, and everyone be safe and happy gardening. Toodles!